Hey there guys, welcome back. So today we're playing the suggestion box, which apparently runs in a weird aspect ratio, so let's see how this looks on YouTube. Anyways, the game is pretty much what you would expect. You are receiving suggestions and choosing if you want to implement them or not. Apparently can cause quite a bit of chaos by following what the suggestions say. Okay, so we can actually see who the suggestion is from. So this time it's from Dave Bradforth. Occupation dog show judge. Car driven by voice command. Yeah. Voice-driven car causes accident for man with mumbly voice. Iowa resident Hugh McSmith, or possibly Hugh McSia, was rather hard to understand. Found himself driving head-on into traffic after his newly purchased voice-driving car misheard his commands to take a left. Okay, here's the issue. I wouldn't be able to drive it. You guys know how I talk. I stutter, and like, sometimes I mess up with the SHs and CHs, and yeah, probably not the best idea to buy one of these cars if you know that you have a speech issue. Force ghosts to file my taxes. Why don't we have ghosts already doing that? Oh god, how do we get rid of the stamps I already placed? Alright, we're gonna have to back out somehow, because I placed stamps all over the screen. Alright, leak a couple of social security numbers. Yeah, that's probably fine. So it looks like at the top we can only say no to 3 suggestions, which is kind of absurd. Multi-million-dollar lawsuit amidst leaks. Under fire from every corner of media after dozens of social security numbers were leaked by what appears to be an inside source. Oberon PR manager confirmed the connection between the leak and the employees, but denied to reply to the question. I mean, it's fine, we're just leaking social security numbers. Force customers to listen to the terms of service in its entirety before startup. Guys, I don't think you understand how important the terms of service are. Like, yeah, they're a little long. It takes you a couple minutes to get through them, you gotta read it. It's not like it would take 3 days. Crippled by painfully long startup. The startup, once elongated to needless downloads of useless software, has been transformed to an entire odyssey for new Oberon buyers. You now have to endure hours of listening to dull legal babble that is typical terms of service. Throw money at your customers. They don't need the money. Can I borrow $10? Yeah, you can have $10. How does that make the news? I donate $10 to a man who wants to buy a sub. Alexander Jonathan, a middle-class New York college student, received a small yet substantial donation of $10 from Oberon in order to buy a sub from a sandwich shop Jonathan has always wanted to visit, but could tragically never afford under his parents' strict allowance. But like, why would that make the news? If Google went out and gave somebody $10, like the CEO of Google, nobody would care. But our customer approval went up because we gave away $10. Use eggs instead of cardboard boxes for shipping. Yeah. New eggshell packaging shatters instantly. Oberon can expect thousands of dollars of losses due to shipments breaking from the new and incredibly fragile egg packaging that both looks like and possesses the density of a chicken egg. Fish brain computer. My computer already has a fish brain. Once computers rot within days. The Rust released the latest Oberon PC, Fish Tech, which appears to be nothing but the head of a carp submerged in a vat of insulating goo connected with the monitor, has been met with several important, compliment? Is that compliments? It's the font's weird. From the hundred people who actually bought it. The chief complaint being that the putrid stench of the actual fish head. Virtual pizza. Nah, you need actual pizza, man. Computer programs that write movie scripts. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. We went down to 0 customer approval. So, stock at 17, approval at 0. What is half hours? Alright. Start a pyramid scheme. Yes! Oberon attempts to market pyramid scheme called Oberon Pyramid Scheme. Guys, if you ever start a company and you plan on doing a pyramid scheme, make sure you title that new program Pyramid Scheme. That way it's right there, you know, in the customer's face, so they know what they're buying into. Computer with a self-destruct button. They actually have computers that do that, by the way, so yeah, let's do it. What? Why would we lose? We lost 45 customer approval. Like, they actually make those. They're actually useful for a very small, but very important, like, group. They make computers that are, like, tamper-proof, and if you try to tamper with it in any way, it basically deletes and basically destroys the hard drive. They make flash drives that you can insert into your computer, and it bricks the entire computer. It basically sends the it basically builds up in the capacitors on the flash drive, all the voltage coming from the motherboard. And then once it builds up enough, it sends it back down the USB port and just destroys your motherboard. They make these things for a reason. Some people actually use them. Make computers emit gamma radiation. Alright, let's not go using customer approval yet. Device that smells fear. Hey, that was a good thing. Horror movies now market using Oberon fear ratings. Spooky Goblin House 5, the latest in the horror film series, has employed a fresh new technique on the market to market itself for the public by using Oberon's fear detector on test audiences. The film can scientifically prove its fear factor. The film ranks at a 7.2 among audiences. If anything, this is like a step up from like those heart rate sensors. Hi, I'm an arcade technician. We have a game that's called Dark Escape 3D, and it's actually a really loud, kind of really freaky game. And on the gun that you're using, there are actual heartbeat sensors built into the handles, and you can see your heartbeat on screen. It's not always the most accurate, and I would argue that it kind of can be misleading sometimes. But this is just like an advanced heart rate sensor. No, we don't need a pyramid scheme. Computer programs that writes movie scripts. So we already did that, but sure. Oh, okay, they don't like it. ScriptBot, a machine developed to help Hollywood producers design the perfect blockbuster, has found itself in a creative run after it creates one original script. The bot has since created nothing but remakes of the film ever since. We just made Disney the computer program. Throw money at your customers. Yes. Our stock goes down dramatically, but we get more customer approval. Literally throws bags of money at passers-by. In the most patronizing and blunt marketing scheme in decades, Oberon representatives were seen throwing bags of money from their company headquarters, creating a rather large crowd. The money may have led to riots minutes later, but besides that, recent polls have indicated that the stunt created a dramatic nothing. A robot that reads for you. Hey, that worked. Okay, that was a good thing. Average amount of books read per adult skyrockets. After release of Oberon's newest product, the Auto Reader, the average amount of books read per American is roughly skyrocketed from 2 to 3 to 67,342. With the amount of people setting their auto readers to maximum speed 24/7, Americans can now finally appear to be informed, I just kicked the microphone, without having to actually read. I mean, as long as you can say that you read it, it's fine. Whoops, I clicked on that and didn't read it. That's fine. Provide Ferret insurance to all employees. Alright, Serana. How do you feel about that? Do you think that we should give them all Ferret insurance? Do you want Ferret insurance? Yeah, I think it's a good idea. Let's get you Ferret insurance. Well, Serana approves of this bill, so we're gonna go ahead and publish this, alright? Let's see what happens. Yeah, customer approval. Who cares about our stocks? We got Ferret insurance, don't we, little girl? Oberon provides Ferret insurance to a single employee with Ferret. Oberon has made a monumental, albeit minuscule, contribution to the rights of workers nationwide by giving extensive insurance to Ferret owners company-wide, or perhaps Ferret owner would be a more accurate term, since... So only one guy in the company had a Ferret. That's fine. If that one guy was me, I would be happy to have Ferret insurance. Please give me a job. Delivery man, you got a job. Oh god. We have 10 stock left. Wyoming delivery man named new senior executive of Oberon. Wait, we had to give him a job. We didn't have to make him the senior executive. Kellen Albert, a 25-year-old delivery man living in a small city of Wyoming, has been named senior executive of Oberon earlier today. Despite the fact that his only experience in the world of business is this one time when he talked to the grocery store manager about the pears he bought smelling funny. I mean, it's still work experience. Goblin hunting equipment. Now that would probably cost our stock. Can I borrow $10? I promise to pay you back. No. Make computers dumber so they don't outsmart humans. Yeah. No, lower our stock by 5. Oberon phones begin to auto-post about politics. After the mandatory anti-singularity update, Oberon phones across the nation have been secretly accessing their users' social medias and venting about their apparent new interest in national politics. Finding the exact number of phones rebelling against their owners has proven difficult since all sides of the blank. No, that's fine. Instant noodles that are actually ready instantly. No, we're stuck! Why? They're instant noodles. We all like instant noodles. That way we don't have to actually cook them. They're just done. Alright guys, well I did my best. My company might have closed down, but at least one guy working there has Ferret insurance. I guess he doesn't have Ferret insurance as the company is closed. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and a subscription down below. I pointed to the side. That is not where the subscription button is. It's down there. And hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Bye.